Everybody, and what is up? I'm sorry if I haven't filmed in a while. I was sick, but I'm better now, which means I am back with another reaction video, and it's reaction to a Mario theory video. A creepy theory video that'll ruin your childhoods. So if you're a kid watching this, I don't recommend it, but this is a family-friendly channel. Anyway, you've read the title. Today's reaction is why Mario and Luigi are harvesting souls. I've always wondered why you've collected coins in Mario games even though you don't spend them on anything. Which is why I'm making this. Although, I've always believed that it was to pay the ransom for Princess Peach, for Princess Peach's kidnappings. Coins do give you lives, but before I start, remember to like, subscribe, and comment why you think you have to collect coins in Mario games. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
For almost 30 years, Mario
35? Well, more than that. At the time of making this video, I should have made it in 2020.
Have you ever stopped to think about where these coins come from and why they're inside of bricks and other creatures in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Ooh, spooky.
That question may be more mysterious and disturbing than you could ever imagine. But we can't take all the credit for bringing this theory to light. The original theory was proposed by Reddit user Samuel Earl 666, who discovered that
somebody who has a lot of free time. I have a lot.
Souls of those who have passed away in the Mushroom Kingdom, which of course begs the question: why are Mario and Luigi harvesting souls? Now, I'm not a collector of souls, so you have nothing to worry about. Just click that big red subscribe button and you'll become one of the 748,000 plus subscribers of the gamer. Also ring that bell to become a part of our notification squad so you never miss a video. Welcome to Gameology, where we'll find out why Mario and Luigi are harvesting souls. Unless you're a gameologist, you probably don't spend your time obsessing about the origins of every bricks, coins, and the endless items you find in a Super Mario game. But I do. It's actually written in my job description. One day, while looking through the instruction manual of the original Super Mario Bros., fans noticed something that would forever change the way we all look at Mario. The manual states that the inhabitants of the Mushroom Kingdom were turned into bricks. They were turned into bricks?
Yeah. Mario is killing toads in the games.
Into the bricks Mario smashes with the top of his head over and over and over and over again throughout.
No, he's punching them.
Just don't get it. How in the hell did cute little toads and adorable angry Goombas turn into frickin' bricks? And why in the world do you get coins from breaking these bricks? For God's sake, Mario, they used to be people. I know plenty of bricks.
Comment below why you think Peach and Mario are the only humans in that universe. I know in the movie, we get a backstory on why Peach is the only human.
Give Mario coins. It's a bit weird if you think about it. Mario breaks the remains of a person and gets rewarded for doing so with a coin. What kind of twisted world is this? It really makes you think about the relationship between the bricks and the coins. It's really odd that the people walking the Mushroom Kingdom turn to bricks in the afterlife. Could you imagine spending your afterlife as a boring brick? Waiting for Mario to show up and...
Well, some people believe that, you're just a dead body in a grave for eternity in the afterlife, but I'm not gonna go into details as to what happens when we die.
Headbutt you into a million pieces, punch you, jury's still out on that. No, it's not, he punches him. It sounds truly when you think about the
That's like the real life equivalent of spending your afterlife as a boring brick in the Mario universe. Although, imagine being cryogenically frozen.
you usually think about the body
There
and
we
the soul,
go.
right? Some believe that the soul stays in the body and never leaves. Others believe that the body and soul are separate, so when you pass away, your soul leaves your body and goes to heaven, or hell, depending on the type of person you were. Some don't even believe that the soul exists at all.
And some people believe in past lives. If you remember a past life and you're watching this, comment below.
Now, coming back to the Mario world, if you hit a brick and a coin comes out, does that mean the coins are actually souls? I know you're starting to
Well, that would be less disturbing than Mario killing an innocent toad.
Including my sanity, but please stay with me, because to get to the bottom of this coins are actually souls business, I'm going to be looking at all the other ways you could get coins besides simply smashing bricks. For starters, you can get a good amount of coins from a coin block. Seriously, what is up with these coin blocks? Are they a mass grave for the poor Goombas and Koopas who couldn't afford their own brick?
Maybe they had multiple souls.
You can also get a coin by killing an enemy with a firefly.
Or Mario thinks he's getting multiple coins when he's getting one, but we'll move on to that theory later on.
If you think about it, killing an enemy with a fire flower really
Oh, like how some people get cremated after they die.
You just burned a Koopa to a crisp. He had a family. Now, you can also get a coin from killing an enemy with this guy.
I didn't play every Mario game for this video, but I'm pretty sure I've never played a Mario game where you get a coin from Yoshi. But I'm sure there are some games where you do get coins from Yoshi.
Or Muncha Koopas just engulfs any enemy in his sights, and you get rewarded for it. How scary is that? Imagine this cute little dinosaur coming up to you. Well, if you want to interact with Yoshi, you better hope he's having a good day, or else you are toast, my friend. If Yoshi decides he wants an early lunch, he could just swallow you whole, turn your remains into a throwable egg, and send your soul to the afterlife. There's just creepiness on top of creepiness on top of creepiness. How on earth can the cutest dinosaur you've ever seen actually be a devourer of souls? Yoshi really doesn't strike us as a demon-possessed character in need of an exorcism, but that's exactly what needs to be done. Luckily, Yoshi did get his in the end, because you know those special Yoshi coins in Super Mario World? Of course you do. Well, they're probably the souls of dead Yoshis.
And Yoshi probably died because Mario sacrifices him.
Why do you think some bricks don't have coins? Did the soul simply move to a different...
You know what? Mario might not be a good guy after all. He punches Yoshi to get him to eat, and he sacrifices him into a bottomless pit.
Brick, or could it be something even creepier?
The guy just said that some bricks don't have coins. You know what? I think I have an idea as to why. In the SpongeBob SquarePants episode, Just One Bite, when SpongeBob says that Krabby Patties are good for your soul, and Squidward says he doesn't have one. Well, maybe some enemies in the Mario universe don't have one.
Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, you're probably wondering why these are the only attacks that give you a coin for defeating an enemy. Well, I mentioned earlier that some people believe that your soul is removed from your body in the afterlife. Yoshi eats enemies and turns them into eggs. By turning them into eggs, the bodies are destroyed, so you get a coin. The fire flower can burn enemies to a crisp, destroying their bodies, so you get a coin. As you can see, collecting an enemy's soul seems to be related to destroying their body. Smashing a brick, eating an enemy, and burning them with a fire flower destroys their bodies and rewards you with a coin. I know what you're thinking. Well, if that's the case, then why doesn't Mario get a coin for spin jumping or regular jumping on an enemy.
Well, in some games, you do get coins from regular jumping on enemies.
When he jumps on them.
And in some games, you have to jump on enemies more than once to get coins.
And it increases your score for a job well done. If only Mario would eat his Wheaties, he wouldn't have a problem destroying the bodies of his enemies and getting rewarded in the process. Now, I've only really focused on getting coins from bricks and enemies so far, but I know of, and I'm sure you know of, another way to obtain coins. There are coins scattered throughout the world that don't move. They stay in one place in the open, which is completely different from all the other coins we've seen thus far. If the soul has to be held inside of some kind of vessel or body, how is it just waiting in the open like that? Well, get ready for some science, because I did some research on this one. If you look at the bricks as the remains of the inhabitants of the Mushroom Kingdom, you could compare it to our skeletal remains as a human being. It's possible for a human skeleton to decompose in warm, damp conditions as bacteria and fungi can attack the collagen protein of the bones and decompose the body over a few years. It's possible that
Well, some parts of our body last longer than others. The hair and the nails actually continue to grow after we die.
to leave the soul exposed in the form of a lonely coin. You'll also notice that as you progress through the game and get to the later worlds, there are less and less coins out in the open.
I've never noticed that.
Those who tried to rescue Princess Peach and failed before Mario came to the rescue? Well, it definitely makes sense to see a smaller amount of coins later in the game because the difficulty slowly ramps up, meaning fewer brave Toad warriors will get to the later worlds. Their numbers slowly dwindled until there were none. How depressing is that? Taking a look at a few of the other games in the Mario franchise seem to just make things even clearer to me. You guys all know about the Boos, right? Those cute ghost enemies that follow Mario around when he's not looking but hide the second he turns toward them? Of course you do. What you probably don't know is that Shigeru Miyamoto based Boo off co-designer Takashi Tezuka's wife's personality, at his request, of course. Yeah, that's right. I've got the facts. The Gameology facts. Throw up a hashtag. Have you ever noticed that in Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, Boos have a coin
And in Super Mario Galaxy and in the Super Mario Galaxy games.
Some people believe that the spirit and soul are two different things, so it seems to make perfect sense, right? Boo is the spirit and the coin is the soul. Simple, but the question still remains, what are Boos and where did they actually come from if you're either a brick or a coin in the Mario world once you die?
And what about dry bones? If the bodies are bricks, what about dry bones if they're supposed to be the bodies of dead Koopa Troopas? Also, I've heard theories that the Boos are actually the ghosts of the enemies that Mario has killed. I mean, they do have similar features to Goombas and they can't make eye contact with Mario. Comment below what you think Boos are the ghosts of.
That's a whole other topic for another video. So what about the golden flowers from the new Super Mario Brothers series, you ask? Yes, what about the golden flowers that give Mario multiple coins from defeating a single enemy? I know what you're thinking. If there are multiple coins coming from a single enemy, does that mean that they have multiple souls? Well, I don't think so, because you see, Mario likes to partake in hallucinogenic drugs. Just look at Mario's mushrooms. He eats them and suddenly grows. Did you ever think that they might simply make him believe he's bigger than he actually is? Wait, what? A conspiracy theory inside of a
I told you about that theory about Mario and drugs.
conspiracy theory? It's conspiraception.
And about the whole multiple souls.
Much different from the mushroom. It gives the illusion of multiple coins when you're really just getting one. It just feeds into Mario's already terrible coin addiction that's gotten much worse throughout the years since the new Super Mario Bros. Games are centered around coin collection. There are coins everywhere in these games, to the point where you'd think that there was a crazy war or something.
There must have been a lot of Toads trying to rescue Peach in those games.
Mario? You know, the guy responsible for destroying all these bricks and collecting all these coins? It really makes us question if this good guy who always saves the world is actually a good guy or a crazed lunatic bent on
That's what I said.
his immortality. If Yoshi is the devourer of souls, Mario is the collector of souls, making them one hell of a fearsome duo. They are called the famous combo for a reason. I feel like Mario's coin addiction stems from the power they give him to defeat Bowser, a villain that a run-of-the-mill plumber would have no chance in defeating. Speaking of coin addiction, if Mario...
Well, Bowser might actually belong in the kingdom because, well, he looks just like the other inhabitants. Maybe he's trying to retake his land.
collects 100 coins, he gains immortality, the ability to come back from the dead. As long as he keeps collecting 100 coins before he dies, he will remain immortal. Well, that explains everything. Who wouldn't be a harvester of souls if you were guaranteed immortality for your...
Well, now I know why. Well, now I know why gods are immortal. They collect souls.
Would totally do the same thing as him. Oh, don't judge me. I'm definitely not judging you for your life choices. No, I'm definitely not doing that.
Well, everyone makes bad decisions.
Makes Mario the undisputed harvester and collector of souls. They give him the courage, power, and wisdom no mere mortal could ever dream of. And his brother Luigi is just as much of a soul collector as him. Step aside, God. The Mario brothers are here, and they're definitely not going anywhere because they literally can't die. Next time you play a Mario game, I'm sure you're going to see things a bit differently. Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi all need help. They're in desperate need of counseling and exorcism and should probably leave the Mushroom Kingdom before they destroy it for good. Until then, the Super Mario games will center around destroying the remains of the inhabitants of the Mushroom Kingdom, building up enormous strength, and beating Bowser to get the girl in the end by any means possible. Even if it means becoming a demon-possessed harvester of souls. And that, how a
Okay, before I end this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all for now. Bye!